माननीय सदस्यगण, जो अपना बीएससी में समय अलॉटमेंट था वह समाप्त हो चुका है। मैं सभी माननीय सदस्यों से आग्रह करूंगा कि वह संक्षिप्त अपनी बात को कहें।
Thank you, Speaker, sir. Always you are informing about the time when I am speaking. Sir, at the outset, I fully agree with the view that the triple talaq is uncivilized. It does not exist in many Muslim countries, including Pakistan, Indonesia, Bangladesh, Egypt. I also support the Supreme Court verdict that it is unconstitutional. As all know that the verdict of Supreme Court is the law of the land. If the Supreme Court pronounced a judgment that the triple talaq is illegal, it is considered as illegal by our existing laws itself. Then what is the need of introducing bill of this kind? The Muslim minorities living in our country in a feel of fear. It is increasing day by day. It is because of that you are passing a bill on NIA, UAPA and now triple talaq, targeting the Muslim in our country. So I vehemently oppose the bill. My first condition is that the bill is discriminatory in nature. It deals the cases under the Code of Criminal Procedure. It is to be noted that all other Religious Marriages Act deals the cases under Code of Civil Procedure and have simple penal provision in the case of violation. It violates Article 14 of Constitution that ensures the equality before the law or the equal protection of the laws. If a woman simply coming to the police station and file a false petition before the SHO, then the SHO can take the husband into the custody and send to the jail for without bail into the bail for 3 years. Further, it is surprising to note that the husband can be jailed upon the complaint if any person related to the wife by blood or marriage. This provision can be misused in various levels. Do you think about the consequence of this provision? The Honourable Minister, please clarify, if the husband goes to jail, then who will pay the maintenance? The bail may be granted by a magistrate only after hearing the woman. It contravenes the relevant sections of the CRPC and Evidence Act. As per the existing CRPC and Evidence Act, the witness comes only at the time of taking evidence. You are the eminent lawyer. Here the witness is engaged at the time of bail. Sir, we all know that the Indian courts are clogged with a large number of cases and notorious for its long pendency. I feel it is also relevant to bring your attention into the complaints under the Section 498A of the IPC. In many cases, Honorable Supreme Court has observed that it is used a weapon rather than protection. The case of Arnesh Kumar versus State of Bihar is an example. So in false cases, chance of bail is getting more difficult under the provision of the bail. Also in 2017, the Supreme Court has said that the bail plea may be decided as far as possible on the same day. Bail is the right of an accused in a cardinal principle of the laid by the CRPC. The intention of the government is very clear. It is adopting a policy of jail, not bail.
लोकसभा में तलाक-ए-सलासा बिल पर बहस लगातार